Hi everyone, I'm Paul. I'm the Managing Director at Red Rock, and today I want to share some exciting news that's happening to me in particular in 2025. So in July this year, I'm going to be travelling to northern Pakistan, to the Karakoram Mountains, with a view of reaching K2, which is the second highest mountain on the planet. Just to give a bit of perspective before I go into more detail, back in the 1990s, my childhood hero was Michael Palin. And he did a lot of travel documentaries, still does to this day. And one in particular was called Full Circle, in which he travelled around the Pacific Rim. And in 2000, it sparked my imagination. And in 2005, I quit my job and I went to try and recreate that trip. I spent 9 months travelling down through North, Central, South America to Tierra del Fuego, and then across to New Zealand and Australia. And when I got back, I continued to want to travel with a focus on all the adventure side of it, and especially in the mountains. So I spent time, I've been to Nepal a few times, Africa, Europe, Asia. And then in 2018, Red Rock happened and everything went on hold. It overtook everything in my life, including traveling. And so this K2 trip's always been on my bucket list for a good 10, 15 years now. And so enough's enough. I want to get back on that, back on the saddle and start traveling again. And so, in my job as MD at Red Rock, I get to meet a lot of amazing people, a lot of amazing organisations and charities. And rather than just do this for myself as a personal goal, so I want to use it to try and raise money for a couple of local charities. And the first one is the Anthony Seddon Fund in Ashton, which is just down the road from us in Duckenfield. And they specialise in mental health. So they run things like peer support groups, drop-in centres, outreach programs, for anyone who's going through any sort of mental health challenge, and just to help people through it as much as possible. And as anyone who has ever run a business will tell you, the effects it can have on your mental health is profound. I know it's certainly affected mine over the last 6 years. So to do this trip to K2, which comes with its own mental and physical challenges, I think it ties together perfectly. And the second charity is Once Upon a Smile, who are based in Trafford but work within the 10 boroughs of Greater Manchester. And they work specifically with helping families and children through bereavement. And I've spent some time down at Sidley House, which is their headquarters, which they've turned into an astonishing facility with rooms set up to cater for different activities such as cooking, arts, crafts, building. There's a Lego room, there's a cinema room, and it's a place where families and children in particular can go to just work through what must be a devastating time of their lives to have lost someone so suddenly. So I think it's a great opportunity for me to help raise money for two fantastic charities that we work quite closely with at Red Rock, and we want to continue to work closely with. And it's not just to raise money, but it's also to give them a platform to push themselves forward and raise their own, raise their own visibility across the community. So there'll be more. There'll be links below in this video, and we'll be sharing them as well in terms of the Just Giving, GoFundMe pages, but also links to both the charities with more information. But yeah, my trip. So it'll be taking place across 3 weeks in July, but before then, there's going to be a number of activities to help raise money and raise the awareness of these charities. So there'll be some networking events. There'll be a charity football game in June at Hyde United. And there'll be plenty more in terms of social media activities, fundraising drives between now and then. So stay tuned, more details to come. But thanks very much. Anyone in particular who wants to give any ideas in terms of raising money, please feel free to get in touch. Thanks for all your support, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye.